If you say so, kind of looks like Lucky Charms threw up in there. Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha, aka GeekXX Chic, and we are back with another reaction to Delicious in the Dungeon. We're now into episode 5 of season 1, which is called episode 5, called Snacks/Sorbet. I love me a good sorbet. But yeah, last episode, we encountered a new species that lives inside the dungeon, the orcs, and turns out they're having some trouble. There's some chaos in the levels where they used to live, and so they've been forced to go up to higher levels, which has been displacing some of the humans and the adventurers that have usually hung out there. But thankfully, because of the relationships that, oh gosh, can't remember the name of the dwarf has with these orcs, they were able to skate by unscathed. And yeah, thus far they now said that if they can get down to the level where the orcs live and they can clear that area for them, then the orcs can move back down, and then, you know, maybe that relationship between orcs and humans can be ever so much better. So I'm ready to jump into this episode, but just before I do, a reminder that if you'd like to be in the know of when I drop episodes, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And if you'd like to see uncut reactions, you can go ahead and check that out on my Patreon right now. All right, that out of the way, let's get into the episode right now. What are these people? Is that a bear person? Dog person?
つい最近までひよっこだったのが随分貫禄も出ちまって。一方大手パーティーは
Is that their food he just started to help himself to?
笑いでごまかさずにはっきり言ってやればよかったのに。もちろん私たちが魔術師を倒すみたいなその日暮らしの冒険者にはならないって。
She told you.
言葉よりも行動で示してやろうじゃないか。
I like that.
入念に準備していこう。
Weapons, yes. Potions, yes.
6人前の食料と2日分の水を。
Whoa. I was gonna say though, maybe not perishables.
初めて来た階層だけど苦労はしないわね。この調子ならもっと奥にも行けそう。
Don't get cocky.
だが慎重に行こう。
Thank you.
カブル、こいつなんか持ってた。
What is it?
開けてくれ。
Snacks? Jewelry?
ちょっと見せてもらうくらいいいだろ。
Could be a curse.
どうした？うわ、すごい金銀財宝。
He was joking about the money, but don't touch it. I bet it's cursed or something.
真相へ潜るには何かと物入りだ。
Maybe you should head back up then.
よし。とりあえず今回はここまでにして。
There you go. See? This guy's smart. Let's not brag too much in case we don't make it. We found the jackpot. Let's leave and not keep getting greedy and going further down.
あらら、町に戻る途中だったみたいね。気の毒に。
Are they all dead or sleeping?
相性があまりないな。例の類。
I told you the money is cursed.
どうせ死体拾いの懐に収まるんだろうけどな。
It's cursed.
急に剣が跳ねて。
So I guess those creatures are helpful.
なんだずっとおとなしかったのに。
Really, bro? Just tell them it's in there. What a clever trap. What a clever trap. Okay. See, now that's why you don't get greedy, folks. Although they weren't even greedy. What the hell was that? Oh, she did it. Okay. Wait, there's a coin on you, sis. Right there.
新魔法か。
爆発じゃなくて。い
あまり見ないから気づかなかったな。
や、ちゃんと気づいたじゃないか。
Yeah, how did you know?
動いたような気がして。
Sure. Why is he lying? Just tell him that he's got one. You're the only one who wants to eat all the monsters. They won't want to eat them.
こっちは食える。こっちは食えない。
Got it.
見た目にも映える。
裏側をこっちに向けるな。
食える食えないはどこで見分けてるんだ？
Indeed.
が悪いので真珠深手からは足を取り除き、
That's mean.
恋虫の腹部分を下に加熱。軽く塩を
I
振
feel like
って
this is just bringing capitalism to a whole different level when you actually start eating the money, you know?
酢を砕いて一緒に煮詰める。
Yeah, definitely the least appealing meal they've made so far.
昔食ったやつより断然うまい。
それはそうだ。
If you say so. Come on, you know it's gonna be good, girl. Everything he's given you has been tasty. Just gotta get over the fact that it's a monster.
とろっとしたものが
Yeah, see, that's not the texture I can handle.
つけられない。
擬態して敵から身を隠すという点ではお前の仲間だな。
It's pretty genius. Does it want to eat it?
俺のことを仲間だと思って一緒に倒そうとしたのか。
We'll find out.
可愛いやつ。
Mariel's like, okay, he's getting a little too friendly with that stick.
食べられない方を食べてしまうとどうなるの？
You die.
何を言ってる。さすがに本物の宝石は食べられまい。
Dude, something you could have told us 2 seconds ago. Ah!
お前の名前はケンスケだ。
That's hilarious. Homie really just wanted to screw them over. I guess he thought maybe they would give up if he told them that first. They'd be like, okay, let's leave. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I was saying that whole group got wiped, but I keep forgetting in this game they talk about my first death, so maybe they're going to be okay when they get out of the dungeon.
白くぼやけてるのって
Let's not investigate. Keep walking.
すごい数の霊だ。
There you go.
行こう。
Exactly. Keep
見
moving.
つかるとまずい。
Yep, let's go away. Don't make eye contact. Can you outrun a ghost though? It's in the shadow. Don't go for it. Sir. Exactly. Greed. Greed. Love your belly too much.
早く早く次が
Right? Love your belly too much. Let's go. How much did you have?
よかったんだが。
適当ってあの子がどれだけ高等なことをや
Ah,
って
so
たか
that's
わからな
why
い
she's
の
so blustery with her magic. Fallon was like the experienced one.
散らされた霊は時間をかけてまた元に戻ってしまうだけ無駄に苦しませてしまういい子
I was about to say, she is empathetic.
任せて傷つける必要はないから
待て、ファリン、無茶をするな。
I mean, it's a little creepy that it's possessing a dead guy. Not a hug.
返してもらうね
Okay. Yeah, I'm not hugging up on a body like that. Respectfully, no. No. No, I'm about the blasting. I'm with sis.
ファリンみたいにやればいいんでしょ
You wanna hug them all?
包み込むように爆発優しく包み込むような爆
That's a lot of hugging.
こんなところで言い争ってると追いつかれる。
This is true.
何してるの
霊を追い払うための魔除けを用意する。
Again, this is something you probably could have started with, sir.
世界には様々な魔を払うための伝承がある。
Okay. Oh, world map.
数が揃えばそれなりの力となるだろう。例えば黄金の甲虫、その習性から例えば酒、神に備えるものとしては欠かせないし、
Interesting idea.
ために用いられる風習がある。
Well, he's just putting them all in there. He said, I'm just going to cover all the bases, put all the different ingredients from every different culture.
めちゃくちゃ適当だな。
Yep.
他にはハーブだとか、生き物の内臓だとか、
Oh, God.
聖水の完成
If
じ
you
ゃ。
say so, kind of looks like Lucky Charms threw up in there.
このままじゃ
Yuck.
目だ。ファリン。
Aw. You might actually be going the way. You start to see your siblings right before your
もし
family
竜
members.
に
That's
食わ
usually
れ
right
たの
before you're
が
about
俺
to
だった
go.
なら、こんな不甲斐ないことにはならなかっただろ
Saying his final apologies. Oh!
う。え、
That was rude. I guess the holy water worked.
一瞬死んだ親父が川向こうで。
何あれ聖水の瓶に触れた霊が無産していく
Guess it worked.
水水。
あんなのでいいんだ
Sometimes you just gotta believe.
ファリンにしかできないことだったとか、ファリンがいればもっと楽だったとか、今は俺たちしかいないんだから、自分たちの力で何とかしなくては。
Very true. You're gonna have to find ways around it. Wow, they gotta just wing that thing all night? I guess so. Really? 3 swings and you're tired? Give it back to Senshi.
しかしこれは
It froze. Don't eat it.
アイスができた。
Exorcism ice cream. That's terrible.
スライムを削って入れた。
だからちょっとプルプルしてんのか。
舌触りがまろやかでいいね。
The way he's trying to figure out what it eats. What did he give the name? I forgot its name already.
ファリンがいたら今頃こんな美味しいものは食べられなかったろうな。
え、
それってファリンがああなってよかったって
No,
言ってるの？
he's looking at the silver lining. Oh, for goodness sake, y'all.
口にしていいことと悪いことがある。
Damn. Not from all sides. Side eye.
こんな時ファリンがいてくれれば。
I understood what you meant, bro. Didn't I just say? He's just saying, look, guys, this is a situation where we can find the positive. But maybe you shouldn't have phrased it quite like that.
早く戻ってきてくれファリ
Well, hurry up and get down to the bottom of the dungeon already. Y'all taking so damn long. All right, well, that was an interesting episode. We learned a little bit more about some of the lore of this world. We now know that there are ghosts and that they like to possess people, I guess living or dead, if they can. But it looks like there's different, I didn't realize, well, I should have known, but I guess there's different practices within the magic or the mage class, right? Because we've got Marielle, who a lot of her stuff has been elemental that we've seen, like wind and fire. It's very big and bombastic, but I'm also thinking that she hasn't really had a lot of time to learn how to refine her spells. And I said this a few episodes back, I think on episode 2 or something like that. I was like, she seems to be like all or nothing, big bang with her stuff. And I feel like there's gotta be a less like enthusiastic way. And it sounds like she's just new. Like it just hasn't been something she's had to do thus far. But that's where Fallon, who is Leos' sister, like she apparently was the one who had more fine-tuned, more refined magic, but it also feels like maybe a bit more on the, I guess using gaming terms, more like the paladin side of things, whereas I feel like Marielle is probably like an actual strictly like a mage or elemental mage, and I feel like yeah, that's the best way to put it. Elemental mage versus holy priest slash paladin type of mage. So it's interesting to find out that there's more factions within the mage community. I mean, it makes sense. But anyway, we learned about that. We learned, that these ghosts can be defeated with any version of holy water you create. And we found a new food, which happens to be these jewel bugs, which, yeah, that's pretty much the perfect trap for getting some prey. But at the same time, I'm also thinking, like I said, the whole too good to be true. Like they should have known that just a box full of jewels and money would not just be sitting around. Like that just doesn't happen. But bless them. They probably just thought, you know what, let's take our blessing. Like they didn't look the gift horse in the mouth, and I can understand that as well. But yeah, again, they were taken out. But as I said, they've been referring in this game to my first death. So I'm thinking that if they get picked up and taken out of the dungeon, I guess that they might get revived in some way. I hope so. They seem like a cute group, and the leader seemed like he was actually pretty sensible compared to what we've seen for some of the other groups. So I do think that it'd be cool if they get another chance in there. But I'm thinking this is already enough of a cast what we've got so far, so I don't think we need to have a whole other group. But anyway, yeah, that was kind of cool to find out more about this world once again. Also the fact that they're really starting to miss Fallon, which I think is nice because they really haven't mentioned her much since episode 1. But yeah, a very good point brought up by Laos that, while we miss her and we see where her skills filled in a lot of gaps for us, like she's not here right now, and we need to be prepared to get through this dungeon first and foremost so we can get to her. But also, like, I'm thinking they need to start preparing for when they actually come up against the dragon again, because they're gonna have to do that without her this time around. So yeah, good points being made there for Laos, and kind of giving him a little bit of a leadership role there, and him making that call for the group. And also the cute moments, of course, with him trying to figure out what his little Squidward there wants and what it likes. But it protected him, right? It did warn him not to touch the coins, so it seems to like him anyways. And so I'm wondering why he's keeping this from the group. I feel like at this point he needs to just tell the group that the creature's coming with them. But we'll have to see what happens, why or what's going to trigger him having to come clean with that particular truth. But yeah, that was another cute episode. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching along with me. If you did, please show some love, and I'll see you in the next one.